Hello, it is raining here again. I just want to make a quick video to show what I'm doing here. In response to Rec Room shutting down, one of the things I've been doing is making these little turnaround sheets of my Rec Room creations. I'm using Blender, and here's our good friend Merson, my favorite character, just as an example. And I want to do a quick demo on how to make a quick little turnaround sheet in Blender. Now, I'm by no means an expert yet, but we're making it work. So, without further ado, we're going to start a new project. Murder that cube. So what you're going to want to do is you want to go to Import. You're going to want to do GLTF 2.0. You're going to want to click that to import something. And we're going to go find we're going to go find something. Now, if you exported your data from Rec Room, you're going to want to unzip the folder before you use it. I already have a few folders unzipped, so I'm just going to go right to that. So I'm going to use Durgan as an example here. We're going to get, there we go. We got our scene.glb there. We just open that right up. Okay, and there is a mess of Rec Room shapes. If we go and toggle our viewport shading up here to material preview, you can see it looks almost like it did in game. Alright, so first things first, we're going to go into orthographic view by clicking on this green Y up here in the corner. We're going to select everything, and then we're going to use the G button to move it. G is for grab. We grab it. We push Z to lock it to the Z axis. We line up his feet with the floor, roughly. And we do that. Okay, now we can see there's a whole bunch of like little dotted lines sticking out from this import. I don't want those in my turnaround sheet, so we're going to go to Shape Container here, up here in the corner. Shape Container, and we're just going to hide all of these. And as you can see, the dotted lines are starting to disappear off the model. I missed one. There it is. All right. So back to front view. Oh wait, this is this right here. We're in the back orthographic, so we're going to tap it again. Now we're in the front. Whoops. So we want this to be in the front. So let's quickly press R to rotate. And again, we'll do it on Z. We'll hit Z again to rotate around the Z axis. And we're also going to hold Control to snap it to 180 degrees. So once we have it on 180, we're going to confirm. And there we go. We are getting somewhere with this. So we have our front view here. And for turnaround sheets, you want a front view, a side view, and a back view usually. I think that's pretty standard. You can also do tops and down and bottom views, but for this character, we're just going to do front, side, and back. So now we're going to duplicate with Shift Z. Not Shift Z, Shift D. My bad. We're going to duplicate with Shift D. And we'll put one over here. We'll put we'll also push the X button to lock it to the X axis. Alright, and this one we also want to rotate. R and then Z. And you can also, I believe, you can type 90 to make it go to a 90-degree angle. You can just type 90 on your keyboard and then hit enter. Alright, so there's our side view. We have a front view. Now, one thing I'm also going to do real quick is I'm going to select this entire arm here, and we're going to move that. So let's move that off to the side. Again, using X to lock it to the X axis. And we'll do it just like that. There we go. Now the arm is separated. Oh, I missed his thumb, but that's not visible from this view, so we're just going to get rid of those. And we'll hide those arms from the back. There we go. We got a good side view. Now let's select this model again. Shift plus D to duplicate. X to lock it to the X axis. Push R to rotate. Z to rotate it along the Z axis. And then again, we'll just type 90 on our computer. Actually, no, that's wrong. We want to type 180 Oops. Not 90,180, just 180. There we go. So now, if we hit enter, there we go. We have ourselves a front, back, and side view of our little dragon friend Durgan here. Now, I also want to move this cursor out of sight, but then we're just going to take a screenshot. Select this. Okay, so here we have our little mini screenshot I just grabbed. And that is a decent turnaround sheet that I can use to remodel Durgan from the ground up. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to talk about, was making these little turnaround sheets. It was requested of me, so I thought I'd do a quick little recording. Thank you so much for watching this. I'll see you in the next one.